Is Google Password an entirely safe way to store your password? I couldn't stress how important it is to focus on your security right now because there are a number of cropping up like hackers who are attacking all the vulnerable like accounts or profiles that have not been properly set up. Most of you believe that it is safe to have all your passwords saved in Google Password Manager so that you can easily access it just by logging into your account. It is convenient. All you need is your Google account password. With Password Manager, you don't have to worry about forgetting your passwords, no matter how many or how complex they are. You simply have to allow Google to automatically save your passwords whenever you create them. It is not. You still have to set strong passwords for all the accounts added in Google Password Manager. One secret that I've used that I picked from a very brilliant person is use your vernacular or your mother tongue. Now, if you are an English speaker, you can take the password you wanted to set and translate it to a complex language. Let's say maybe Russian or some Arabic, something that somebody cannot easily guess. If not, you can type out or you can write down like characters, capital letters, small letters and numbers on a piece of paper, and then you can type it as a password and make sure you've saved it either in an external drive or in a different password manager or multiple password managers. Now, on to the most important part. The reason why I think Google Password Manager is not entirely safe is that in case a hacker gets access to your Google account, then all your passwords will be exposed. So they simply just have to get access to your Gmail account because that gives you access to all other Google services, and Password Manager is one of those. So that means if you save all your passwords within Password Manager and someone gets access to your account, you risk losing everything, and we don't want that. You may ask, but if someone gets an access to my Gmail account, they only get access to the password. That's not the case. When you use Google Password Manager, it automatically saves the username and the password. It means it gives the hacker access to all the details of your profiles or accounts that you've saved in that profile. And once they have that, they can log in to different profiles. The only thing that can save you in this case is if you have things like multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication, and in some cases they bypass this. Let me explain this. Now, if you have two-factor authentication, even if someone has access to your username and password, they still need a code or a verification to get access to that account. Today, hackers have a way around that. That's why it is still not very, very reliable. Now, you may be wondering, what should you do to get out of this? There are multiple things that you can do, and one of those is splitting your passwords into groups and saving them into different password managers. You can use Bing or Microsoft, they have their own password manager. Samsung have their own password manager. There is LastPass, which is like an independent password management platform, and you can also just use Google Password Manager. But if you have all of them within one account, if you lose it all, then you lose everything. In short, we mean do not put your eggs in one basket, because in that case, if you drop that basket, then everything breaks. Splitting them gives you some sort of like reduces risks of losing everything all at a go.